Hello, my name is Joshua Lopez, and today we'll be talking about Priceline.com terms and use. What is Priceline.com? Founded in 1988 at the birth of the Internet age, Priceline.com shook online travel into motion and challenged the status quo with its bold and innovative entrepreneurial spirit. With its breakthrough Name Your Own Price feature, Priceline.com quickly became the traveler's best friend. Priceline.com added published price travel and took it up another notch. The whole world was now just a click away for price-conscious traveler customer everywhere. But let's talk about the main reason. We talk about Priceline.com terms of use. Priceline terms and conditions cover wide areas in terms of their involvement with the user and how they use the information. It has five essential parts. The first part, which we'll talk about later, covers all the legal action. The second part covers what is an acceptable use of the website. The third part is the user rights and responsibilities. The fourth part is the travel service they provide. And the fifth part is the miscellaneous and registration of the page. It is a valid contract? Before answering the question, let's look at some specific term used on the terms and conditions of the Priceline.com page. If at any time you do not agree with any part of this agreement, you must discontinue use of this site. Priceline.com reserves the right in its sole discretion to amend, modify, or alter this agreement at any time by posting the amendment term on this site. There is a case, Harris versus Blockbuster, that provides us with a bit of light when answering this specific question. The court judge ruled the following: there is nothing in the terms and conditions that prevent Blockbuster from unilaterally changing any part of the contract other than providing that such change will not take effect until posted on the website. This language has a significant risk of killing the entire contract. So, to resume all of this information, the answer is simple. Yes, the terms and condition is a contract, but you have the opportunity to open a dispute or arbitration if you find they have not provided the best service or you have confronted the problem during any time on your page. A visitor bound to it, or should they have to click I agree? Visitors are bound with these terms and conditions of use because of the documents they explicitly present the following before submitting an account registration form and or using any of these services. Please read all of these agreements carefully. By accessing any area of this site, users agree to be legally bound without limitation, qualification, or change to be abide by the terms and conditions we will constitute our agreement. This means that at the moment you enter to the website, you are bound by the terms and conditions of Priceline.com. If you had a dispute with Priceline, can you sue them? Why or why not? Well, you cannot sue Priceline.com. They have established a process to resolve any dispute you could have with the company. On the first part, Article A, Section 2, Mandatory Arbitration, they say the following: it is required that any and all claim must be resolved by binding arbitration or in a small claim court, and it prevents you from pursuing a class action or similar proceeding in any form. This limitation applies to any claim against Priceline, its subsidiary or affiliated, or any travel service provider or company offering products or service through the site. This means that if you are planning to file a class action for some problem with the company, you could not do so, and you have to comply with the ruling of the American Arbitration Association. We are going to call this AAA after this. Also, you have to defend yourself alone and not become part of a class action. If you want to file a small claim in a court, you need to do it in the District Court of Connecticut. If your claim does not exceed $25,000, Priceline will pay all the fees and costs imposed by the AAA. That is in the Part A, first Part A, Article A, 2F. Also, if during the arbitration process you get an amount higher than the one offered by Priceline Company before the decision, they will reimburse the money and fee of your lawyer. That's Part 1, Section A, 2G. What change will I recommend? Well, the first one, change the fact that you don't have to agree to the terms and conditions before entering the page. I believe they should inform you as soon as you enter to the web page that after you enter the page, you are bound to the terms and conditions of the page and let the user decide if they accept it or not. The second part, I eliminate the phrase that say Priceline.com reserves the right in its sole discretion to amend, modify, or alter this agreement at any time by posting the amendment terms on the site. This phrase has been debated in court, and even so, some courts have yet to present a verdict on the value of this specific phrase. It's very important that the user don't feel like the company is trying to create an environment where they could do whatever they want and you cannot do anything in return to protect your right as a customer. The third point I will change is the mandatory arbitration. I know big companies don't like big scandal when it comes to their service or user experience, but only allowing independent claim and not class action present the fact that many people won't follow up with the process due to the fact that many people do not understand the process and the cost it's involved. Also, if you want more than $25,000, they put some restriction to not pay additional fees and present you with the option of wanting less money but they pay the fee. The fourth change I will make is the fact that if I want to file a claim outside an arbitration process or small claim court, I have to travel to the state of Connecticut. They offer service around the world. Why do I have to travel to Connecticut to fill court document related to a service provided by the company, for example, in Puerto Rico? I will change that to the fact that you could submit a claim in any court and we will defend our company on the field the court document were filed against the company. Thank you, and always remember to read the terms and conditions before accessing the page to make a purchase or to look for information. This is some of my reference. Thank you.